Hi, this is Kat, and I am now doing a resin update, and I've been doing resin for not too long, just about a year or so. I don't have a lot of molds, but this is my skull mold that I do. Like I said, I like skulls, and this is my green, and they're all faceted onto the little charm bracelets like this, and this is my heart. And I got a couple of hearts that I have drilled, and I have put extra eye pins on the side of them, so when I hemp them, they'll come out with a little different of a hang when you hemp them. And I got a star that, whoops, gotta get the cell phone to focus, that doesn't have no drill holes in it as of yet. And then, oh, that's polymer clay. Sorry. And I just like the colors of them. I use that polyfill, and this is like a black onyx. Well, not onyx, but opal. That is so pretty. And this one here, a friend of mine taught me how to do this, and this was my first one. He's kind of off-centered, but yes, that is a scorpion. I do live in Texas, so yeah. Okay. But anyway, I love hearts, so skulls and hearts. And this one here is my 3D picture I had made, and it has polymer clay skulls on the side with Swarovskis, and this big picture that you see right here, he is raised up. He is sitting on about 4 layers of resin. So he's got an uplift, and that's how come you can see that little bit of a shadow right there. I'll get to the skulls. And this one here is one of my 3D skulls, and it is sitting really pretty. And then, as you can see right there, you can see where this is lifted, and it looks really, really pretty. For it being skulls, I think it looks pretty. And I do pretty good. I crackled the frame and everything, and this is about 9 to 10 layers. It took me one of those really nice sized bottles to do this one. And this one here, I sell a lot of these. But this one here is my 3D butterfly effect. And as you can see, the butterflies are actually coming out of the resin. And there's about 5 to 6 layers in this one too. And there's a ladybug on that one. And this is real, I love that one. I'll turn it sideways so you can see the full picture of it. But I love making bigger pieces than the smaller pieces, like the little charms, because this way people can hang them up on the wall and stuff. And this is one of my rings I had made. My nails are dirty. I've been working on with my clay. And this is another ring I have made. And this is my one of the bracelets I've made. And this is a necklace, and it's made to look like amber. And matter of fact, I don't know if I can find it, but there he is. Right there, that little black spot. That is actually an ant. And that way it would have that more of appearance to be real resin, because there's always some kind of an insect in them. But I'll tell you a real quick hint. For your resin, if you have air bubbles and you want to get rid of the air bubbles, use a heat gun, an embossing gun for like your scrapbooking and the embossing of your scrapbooking stuff. But if you run some kind of heat, or a hair dryer on high would probably work too. But what will happen, it'll force all those air bubbles up and they'll pop. And you'll have no air bubbles, because with a big piece like this, you would expect to see air bubbles throughout the whole piece. and there is no air bubbles at all. As you can see, none of my pieces has any air bubbles. But it does have a piece of cat fur on it. But no air bubbles. Sorry, I have a cat that sheds constantly. But there's no air bubbles. Not even around where the flowers have been set in. No air, just fur. Silly cats. But no air bubbles. So, and you can see there's no air bubbles. I think he turned out pretty cool. I like him. But even the back of my stuff, no air bubbles on the back, no air bubbles on the front. Even on the thinnest ones, no air bubbles. Just marks to where I have sanded it down with an electric sander. No air bubbles. No air bubbles. Here you go. Here's one that's see-through. No air bubbles. So, I hope you enjoy this video. Please comment and subscribe. Have a good day. Bye.